Once upon a moonlit autumn night, in the village of Ravenscroft, a chilling tale of witchcraft unfolded. Deep within the ominous woods that surrounded the village, an ancient coven of witches met to perform a forbidden ritual under a crescent moon. The village had long whispered of their dark powers and eerie ceremonies, fearing the touch of their sinister spellcasting. On this particularly eerie night, a young woman named Evelyn unknowingly ventured into the woods. She was a curious soul, drawn to the mysteries of the arcane, and had heard whispers of the coven's bewitching powers. Oblivious to the dangers that awaited her, Evelyn followed the twisted path under the shadowy canopy. Muffled sounds of crunching leaves, echoing her footsteps. As Evelyn wandered deeper into the woods, a mist began to rise, enveloping the surrounding trees with an ethereal glow. Unbeknownst to her, the mist was a veil that marked the boundary of the coven's sacred meeting ground. As she stepped beyond its edge, the invisible barrier sealed shut behind her. From the hidden depths of the woods emerged 6 enchantresses, clad in flowing ebony robes and adorned with symbols of their dark arts. The air thickened with an ominous energy as they cast their gaze upon Evelyn, an intruder into their sacred realm. Their glowing emerald eyes bore into her soul, sensing her delicate vulnerability. Evelyn's heart raced as a creeping sense of foreboding washed over her. Before she could flee, the coven encircled her, their cold voices chanting an ancient incantation in a language long forgotten by man. The ground trembled beneath Evelyn's feet as she became the unwitting centerpiece of their malevolent ritual. As the chant reached its crescendo, an orb of midnight black energy formed above Evelyn's head, intensifying with each uttered word. Suddenly, a thunderous crack of lightning tore through the sky, illuminating the witches' desolate faces in a ghastly glow. The orb fragmented into tendrils of dark energy that wove around Evelyn's trembling form, their touch icy against her exposed skin. A scream escaped Evelyn's throat as the dark tendrils pierced her flesh, seeking to merge with her essence. With each painful puncture, Evelyn could feel her life force being drained. Fear consumed her as she writhed helplessly, struggling against the coven's unconquerable hold. The witch's chant transformed into a triumphant chorus, sealing Evelyn's fate within their clutches. Her vision blurred, and time seemed to distort, as though the boundaries between the physical and ethereal realms were being shattered. Suddenly, as if propelled by an unseen force, Evelyn was thrown to the ground, falling unconscious. The witches recoiled, their twisted expressions now filled with alarm. A mysterious silver-haired figure emerged from the surrounding shadows, wreathed in a blinding aura of divine light. With a furious voice that carried the weight of countless lifetimes, the figure unleashed a torrent of incantations, repelling the coven's dark forces. The witches shrieked in agony, their power fading under the onslaught of light. One by one, they dissolved into wisps of smoke, consumed by their own malevolence. The silver-haired figure, revealed to be a guardian of ancient magics known as the Protector, carefully cradled Evelyn in their arms. Tenderly, the Protector guided her back to the edge of the woods, their steps bathed in radiant moonlight. As Evelyn woke in the safety of her home, the memories of that fateful night began to fade. She would never remember the curse that had nearly consumed her life, nor the cost at which her soul was saved. The cursed coven had been banished, their dark machinations thwarted once more, but the woods would forever whisper their haunting tale of witchcraft.